Now, before this video starts, I just want to add that my videos aren't scripted, meaning that I talk off the top of my head when I make videos, which is why you hear me pause a lot or to say a lot. I don't script them, meaning that it's just me yammering on about the thoughts in my head. And for that, before the video starts, obviously this is a very serious topic, so I would like to say, if this video does offend anyone, or I wouldn't say offend anyone, but if I say something that would offend someone, I already do apologise. Normally I wouldn't really care at all about offending people. I'm quite a very inoffensive person. But I think in this matter it is actually quite needed because it's a very serious topic that should be respected overall, really. So if obviously my videos aren't scripted, I just talk, yammering on what's in my head. If I offend anyone, I do apologise. I just want to get into the video. Let's go. Now, it's already known that the police in America are some of the most racist pigs in the world. They kill innocent black teenagers, men, even kids sometimes. I've heard stories about kids getting arrested because they assume they're carrying knives or guns, or they've said something that offends other people. It never really made sense to me, especially with me living in the UK and also in a place called Birmingham in the UK, a very predominantly black area. It's very 50-50 over here. You don't get judged on your race here in where I live. It's just who are you as a person. So to me, hear about people getting killed because they're racist, it's odd. Obviously, it's always happened. It's a very racist world out there because some people judge others about how they can't choose. That's why, obviously, I've always seen as you can tell a racist joke unless there's racist intent. If you say a racist joke without racist intent, I've never seen the problem with it because you're telling a joke. But this is another matter. This isn't a joke anymore. This is an innocent black man getting killed for something that, for one, he probably didn't even do it. It's not even confirmed that he did forge the the note, the $20 bill. But then you kill a man who is innocent and also is begging for air. Like George Floyd, this is the video about George Floyd. George Floyd was begging for air, saying, "I can't breathe, officer, please, I can't breathe." When someone says that to you, your intent isn't to kill someone. You instantly go, "I'm about to kill someone because he can't breathe. I should really get off his neck." Also, George wasn't resisting in the arrest. He was very, even though he didn't do it, he was very willing to go and defend himself and to say, "Hey, just take me, I'm going." So to kill a man who wasn't resisting, also wasn't guilty, and also wasn't armed or black or white, meaning that, you know, he's black, is very suspicious and obviously racist. So normally when things happen and people say, "Oh, it's because they're black," I'd have to look at it from a standpoint where I had to say, was it though? Because, you know, it's always a second side of the story. But this is just full blatant racism. There was all white cops. There was one Asian cop as well, though. Add that. But none of them are black. Watched a man get killed. And now there's riots going on in Minnesota, and that's also what I want to talk about. People are saying that they shouldn't be happening, and when people shouldn't riot, it's hypocritical. And when I first heard about the riots, I thought it doesn't really make sense to riot violently because, you know, it's you're complaining about people acting like animals, but then you act like animals yourself. But when you go into it, it is needed. There's been so many peaceful protests about Black Lives Matter and police brutality. It gets to the point where you need to one day you need to go. No one is listening to our cause or what we want, which is to be treated equally as human beings. You eventually will get tired and go, "We need to do something that will cause fucking havoc," and that's what they did. Were the looters necessary? No, not really. Like I don't think looting I think it was a target. I don't think that was needed. That was just, I think people just seeing the opportunity and just took hold of it. And also there was 2 police officers. I think one police officer got killed and also another one got shot. Or maybe even both of them died. But I don't think that was needed. Like that is extremely hypocritical that you kill people who are just on duty. You know, it's not every cop in America is racist, you know what I mean? It's not. They shouldn't be organised into one massive group of these people are racist, these people are not, because that is what racist people do. They organise black people, Hispanics, fucking whites, you know, Asian. That's what I'm looking for. Asian people in that group. you know, it's what racist people do. So you shouldn't really do that to other people, which is people of the US. So you shouldn't. The fact that they died when they were just doing their duty, you know, they got ordered. It's not that they said, you know what, I'm gonna go defend a murderer. No, they got ordered to protect their city. It's not their fault that this happens. Taking your anger out on other people, especially people who are family, is disgraceful. So that's one of the things that I do think is very hypocritical. You protest about an innocent man getting killed, but then again, them police officers were innocent. They wasn't the people. If the cop that murdered George Floyd got killed, I wouldn't even bat an eyelid. I'd say, you know what, you got killed, and you know what, that may have been deserved. I don't know. In my opinion, he does deserve to die, or at least he will get locked up. If he died, I would not say that was undeserved, because it was deserved. He killed another man. He killed a defenseless human being just the fact that he was black, and that is out of order. And that is something to be wished death upon. So if that happened, I wouldn't care. But the fact that you kill up two people who are very innocent in the situation, just doing their job, I find that hypocritical. But that's just me, you know, 14-year-old white kid. I don't understand the cause behind it. But there's also the fact that now we have. Now America has Trump as a president. I want to see how it all turns out, because it's not a secret that Trump isn't very. I don't think Trump is. He's a bit right. Some people do overdo with Trump's racism, saying they take anything out of context and say that's racist, which is a lie. Like most things he says isn't for racist intent. He just speaks his mind. He's very old-fashioned. He's like, the guy's 81 at this point. So. Especially with a president that most people hate and people claiming to be racist about, it isn't going to help their cause. And also with the new Twitter thing that Trump recently signed about offensive stuff, and the Democratic and the Democratic Party and shit like that, and Democratic and Republican Party, and that's not going to really help the cause of Black Lives Matter, because it's not known that Trump isn't the most fond of black people. He doesn't hate black people. I think it is a bit obvious that he does look up upon them with a bit of doubt, if you know what I mean. So about the riots, the riots were needed. I think otherwise nothing would happen. There would have been another piece of protest saying George didn't deserve to die. The mayor would have said yeah he didn't, and they wouldn't have arrested the police officer that killed him, and that would have been it. So people who are saying that the riots weren't needed, yes they were. They were extremely needed for a cause that is extremely important in the world today, about people being judged on their skin colour that can't decide. And I can tell already that there's going to be one person who watches this video who says, oh, this kid doesn't understand, he's not black. Which, no, I'm not black, I'm not. No, there's people arguing that white people shouldn't. I've seen a lot of people saying white people shouldn't comment on it. Which I don't. Maybe that is something that shouldn't happen, but I don't really get it, because you know we're all human beings, and I have the same opinion as many. But I'm not saying I wouldn't say a black person would say you deserve to die. So most white people have the same opinion that yes, he shouldn't have deserved to die. There's a couple of racist assholes who didn't care, and but I will say this, that some black people are saying, well, not even. I hate saying the word black people, because it does sound a bit racist. I don't think most things are racist in the world. People say things are racist, are a bit dumb. But I hate saying it because it does sound racist. But people saying, oh, my non-black friends, I'm noticing your silence. People who are not even black people, they don't have a regulation to tweet or put a thing up in their story about it. It's a very serious matter, and people might not want to talk about it or comment on the situation, just the fact that they don't think they have the importance of it. So I wouldn't recommend just saying to people, oh, I'm noticing your silence, because that's you're even more racist, because it's not. People just don't want to tweet about it or to comment about it. Just the fact that, you know, it's their social media platform, they can do what they want. Other than that, I don't think there's much to talk about. I think the police officers who were involved, I think all 4 of them should get arrested. The riots were needed to get their people's voices out there. And respect to the people who are doing stuff about it for the better will of the human race. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching the video. If my opinion was invalid, please say it in the comments. I'll probably have an argument with you. But anyway, see you guys later. Peace, motherfuckers.